Go into the silence. There's a story behind that. This is your daily message from Chad number 727 to upgrade your mental game today by telling yourself a better story. Because the most important story you hear is a story you tell yourself. And this message is dedicated to the contrarian Joe McCormack. Joe McCormack leads a consultancy called The Brief Lab. He's written a trilogy of books about focus. The titles are Brief, Noise, and Quiet Works. I've listened to his podcast called Just Saying for over a decade. I would distill the mission of the Brief Lab as helping people think clearly so they can communicate more clearly. One of the biggest obstacles Joe hits on repeatedly is the aversion people have to silence. In 1654, scientist and philosopher Blaise Pascal wrote, quote, "All of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly alone in a room." The average professional checks their emails 36 times per hour. The mileage varies, but some studies have found people check their phones 200 plus times a day. Many cannot sit quietly without distraction for very long. Joe has made a career addressing the problem people have, especially in the workplace, of dealing with noise. Effective communication relies so much on self-confidence and poise. Confidence is trusting yourself. And it's hard to trust someone you don't spend time with. If you're never alone and don't give yourself time to think and be quiet, you'll never develop that self-confidence. How much time do you spend with yourself? We consider time with those we value essential to fostering relationships. However, when it comes to the relationship with oneself, quiet and silence is not valued. The better story to tell yourself is that silence is a gift you can give yourself. Clarity will come if you remove distractions. Go into the silence to be with yourself. Tell me a story about the power of silence and quiet in your life to fromchadsmith@gmail.com. The transcript of this message and hundreds of others are always available at fromchad.com.